Hello, my wonderful friend. Welcome to VUS, Learning English Podcast. My name is Anna. I am so happy you are here today. If you are new, a big, warm welcome to you. If you are a returning listener, thank you for coming back to learn with me. It is so good to have you in our listening family. Today, we are going to learn something very exciting and very, very useful. We will learn 100 English phrases for the airport. Travel can sometimes feel a little scary, especially in a big, busy airport, but you are strong and you are learning. These phrases will be your special tools. They will help you feel calm. They will help you feel confident. They will make your travel easy and happy. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me today. Your learning journey is important, and I am honored to be a small part of it. If you like our podcast, you can follow or subscribe on your favorite app. This helps other learners find our calm and friendly space. I would also love to know where you're listening from. You can leave a comment and tell me your city or your country. It makes my heart so happy to see our learning family grow all around the world. Okay, are you ready to begin our journey? We are going to walk through the airport together, step by step. From the moment you arrive to the moment your plane takes off. And we will learn the perfect English phrase for every moment. Say them with me. Practice them. And soon, they will feel natural and easy for you. Section 1. Arrival, finding your way. Imagine you are standing at the big glass doors of the airport. You walk inside. Wow, it is so big. There are many people walking everywhere. There are many signs on the walls. It is okay to feel a little lost. This is a normal feeling for everyone, but you are prepared. You have these phrases. Let's learn them together. Phrase number 1. Where's the check-in counter for Delta? Let's say that again very slowly. Where's the check-in counter for Delta? Delta is the name of an airline. You can change this name to your airline. For example, where's the check-in counter for American Airlines? Or where's the check-in counter for Singapore Airlines? The check-in counter is the desk where you show your ticket and leave your big bags. This is a perfect question to ask an airport worker. They will be happy to help you. Let's practice one more time. Where's the check-in counter for Delta? Wonderful job. Phrase number 2. Which terminal handles international flights? Let's break it down. Which terminal handles international flights? A terminal is a big part of the airport. Very big airports have many terminals, maybe Terminal 1, Terminal 2, and Terminal 3. International flights are planes that go to other countries. If you are flying to a different country, you need the international terminal. This question helps you find the right building. Let's say it together. Which terminal handles international flights? You sound so clear. Phrase number 3. Is this the right entrance for departures? Let's try it slowly. Is this the right entrance for departures? Departures is the area for people who are leaving. The opposite is arrivals for people who are arriving. You are leaving, so you need departures. An entrance is a door where you go in. This question helps you make sure you are in the correct place. Let's say it again. Is this the right entrance for departures? Excellent. Phrase number 4. How do I get to the train station? How do I get to the train station? Many airports have a train station or a bus station inside. This is for travel to the city. Maybe you need to get to the airport hotel. You can change train station to other places. For example, how do I get to the bus stop? Or how do I get to the car rental desk? This is a great simple question for finding your way. Ready? Let's say it. How do I get to the train station? Perfect. Phrase number 5. Where can I grab a luggage cart? Let's say it. Where can I grab a luggage cart? A luggage cart is a little trolley for your bags. If you have heavy bags, a cart is a great friend. Grab is a friendly, casual word for get or find. You can use this phrase to ask an employee for help. Let's practice again. Where can I grab a luggage cart? You are doing so well. Phrase number 6. Excuse me, is this the economy line? Let's go slowly. Excuse me, is this the economy line? Excuse me is a polite way to get someone's attention. A line is a queue of people waiting. There are different lines for different tickets. Economy is one type of ticket. This question makes sure you are waiting in the right place. Say it with me. Excuse me, is this the economy line? Great work. Phrase number 7. Is there a shorter line for business class? Is there a shorter line for business class? Sometimes there are special lines that are faster. Business class or first class are other ticket types. If you have this kind of ticket, you can use a special shorter line. This question can save you a lot of time. Let's practice it. Is there a shorter line for business class? Very good. Phrase number 8. Where do I scan my mobile boarding pass? Let's say that together. Where do I scan my mobile boarding pass? A boarding pass is your ticket to get on the plane. A mobile boarding pass is the ticket on your phone. You need to scan it at a machine. This machine reads the code on your phone. This question helps you find that machine. Ready to try? Where do I scan my mobile boarding pass? You've got this. Phrase number 9. Could you point me toward passport control? Could you point me toward passport control? Could you is a very polite way to ask for help. Point me toward means show me the direction of. Passport control is the place where an officer checks your passport. This is usually for international flights. This polite question will always get a helpful answer. Let's say it. Could you point me toward passport control? Beautifully said. Phrase number 10. Is the Wi-Fi free here? A very important question. Is the Wi-Fi free here? Wi-Fi is the internet connection for your phone or computer. Free means it does not cost money. At most airports, the Wi-Fi is free. But it's always a good idea to ask. Let's try it. Is the Wi-Fi free here? Perfect. You have just learned 10 amazing phrases. You can now find your way when you first arrive at the airport. This is a wonderful first step. Remember to say each phrase out loud with me. When you speak the words, your mouth remembers them, your brain remembers them, and your confidence grows. Every time you practice, you become stronger. You are building your English power. I am so proud of you. Now let's move to our next section. You found the check-in counter. Great work. Now it's time to talk to the person there. Don't worry, it's easy. These next phrases will make it simple and smooth. Section 2, check-in magic. You are now at the front of the line. A friendly person is smiling at you from behind the counter. This is the check-in agent. They are there to help you. Here are the phrases to make this part magical. Phrase number 11. Good morning. I'd like to check in for flight 789 to New York. What a great sentence. Let's say it slowly. Good morning, I'd like to check in for flight 789 to New York. You can change the time of day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I'd like is a polite way to say I want. Flight 789 is your flight number. You can find this on your ticket. New York is your destination, where you are going. This one sentence tells the agent everything they need to know. Let's say it together. Good morning. I'd like to check in for flight 789 to New York. Fantastic. Phrase number 12. Here are my passport and confirmation number. Here are my passport and confirmation number. The agent will need to see your documents. Your passport is your official travel book with your photo. Your confirmation number is a special code for your ticket. It is in your email. This phrase shows you are prepared and ready. Let's practice. Here are my passport and confirmation number. So good. Phrase number 13. I've got one bag to check and a small carry-on. Let's break that down. I've got one bag to check and a small carry-on. A bag to check is your big suitcase. The airline will put this under the plane. A carry-on is your small bag. You take this bag on the plane with you. This sentence tells the agent about your luggage. Let's say it with confidence. I've got one bag to check and a small carry-on. Excellent. Phrase number 14. Could I have a window seat, please? This is a very popular question. Could I have a window seat, please? A window seat is a seat next to the window. You can look outside. The other options are an aisle seat next to the walkway or a middle seat. Could I have and please make this question very polite? Let's try. Could I have a window seat, please? Wonderful. Phrase number 15. Is the seat next to me empty? Is the seat next to me empty? Empty means no one is sitting there. Maybe you want a little more space. You can ask this question politely. Sometimes the answer is yes, and it's a lovely surprise. Let's say it. Is the seat next to me empty? Good job. Phrase number 16. Can you double check my frequent flyer number? Let's go slowly. Can you double check my frequent flyer number? To double check means to check again to be sure. A frequent flyer number is your special number with an airline. You get points for flying. This question helps you make sure you get your points. Let's practice it. Can you double check my frequent flyer number? Perfect. Phrase number 17. What's the weight limit for checked bags? What's the weight limit for checked bags? The weight limit is the maximum weight your bag can be. How heavy is okay? 20 kilos? 23 kilos? Your checked bags are your big suitcases. It is a good idea to ask this before you pack your bag, but you can also ask at the counter. Let's say the question, what's the weight limit for checked bags? Great question. Phrase number 18. My suitcase is 22 kilos, okay? My suitcase is at 22 kilos, okay? After you put your bag on the scale, you can say this. You are telling the agent the weight of your bag. You can change the number. For example, my suitcase is 19 kilos. The word okay at the end is a simple way to ask, is this weight acceptable? Let's try it. My suitcase is 22 kilos, okay? Very natural. Phrase number 19. Do I pay extra for overweight baggage? Do I pay extra for overweight baggage? Overweight baggage means your bag is heavier than the weight limit. Sometimes you must pay more money for this. This is the extra cost. This question is important if your bag is a little too heavy. Let's practice. Do I pay extra for overweight baggage? You are doing great. Phrase number 20. Could you print my boarding pass? Could you print my boarding pass? Maybe you have the boarding pass on your phone, but you want a paper copy. A paper copy is good to have. To print means to make a paper copy from the computer. This is a simple, polite request. Let's say it. Could you print my boarding pass? Excellent. Phrase number 21. Is the flight on time? A very important question. Is the flight on time? On time means the flight is leaving at the correct scheduled time. It is not late. This question gives you peace of mind. Let's practice it. Is the flight on time? Clear and confident. Phrase number 22. How long's the delay if there is one? How long's the delay if there is one? A delay means the flight is late. How long's the delay means you are asking for the amount of time. Is it 30 minutes late? 1 hour late? This helps you plan your time at the airport. Let's say it together. How long's the delay if there is one? Well done. Phrase number 23. Where can I rebook if I miss my connection? This is for a difficult situation, but it is a powerful phrase to know. Where can I rebook if I miss my connection? To rebook means to book a new flight. A connecting flight is the second flight on your journey. If your first flight is very delayed, you might miss the second flight. This question helps you know where to go for help. Let's learn it, just in case. Where can I rebook if I miss my connection? Good. Knowing this phrase makes you prepared for anything. Phrase number 24. Is there a self-service kiosk I can use? Is there a self-service kiosk I can use? A kiosk is a small, standalone computer terminal. Self-service means you do it yourself. At these kiosks, you can check in and print your own boarding pass. It can be faster than waiting in line. Let's say the question. Is there a self-service kiosk I can use? That. Perfect. Phrase number 25. Thanks, have a great day. This is a wonderful phrase. Thanks, have a great day. After the agent helps you, it is so kind to say thank you. This simple, friendly phrase can make someone's day better. Kindness is a beautiful language that everyone understands. Let's say it with a smile in our voice. Thanks, have a great day. Lovely. You have finished the check-in process. You have your boarding pass. Your bags are checked. You did it, see? It was not so scary. You were prepared, polite, and clear. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself. You are communicating and navigating the world. This is amazing. Okay, next stop. The security checkpoint. This part can make people nervous, but again, you will be prepared. These phrases will make it simple and stress-free. Section 3. Security checkpoint. You are walking toward the security area. You see officers and scanning machines. Everyone must go through security. It is to keep all travelers safe. Your job is to follow the instructions calmly. These phrases will help you understand and ask questions. Phrase number 26. Do I need to take off my shoes? Let's say it. Do I need to take off my shoes? In some airports, you must take your shoes off and put them in a bin. In other airports, you can keep them on. The rules can be different everywhere, so it is always a good idea to ask. Let's practice. Do I need to take off my shoes? Good question. Phrase number 27. Should I remove my belt and watch? Should I remove my belt and watch? Remove is another word for take off. Belts and watches often have metal. Metal items need to go in the bin to be scanned. Asking this shows you are paying attention and want to follow the rules. Let's say it together. Should I remove my belt and watch? Very clear. Phrase number 28. Do electronics go in a separate bin? Do electronics go in a separate bin? Electronics are your phone, your laptop, your tablet. A bin is the plastic tray you put your things in. Separate means not together with your other things. Often, laptops must be in their own bin. This question helps you get it right the first time. Let's practice. Do electronics go in a separate bin? Excellent. Phrase number 29. Can I leave my tablet in my backpack? Can I leave my tablet in my backpack? This is the opposite of the last question. Sometimes, for smaller electronics like a tablet, the rules are different. Maybe you can leave it inside your bag. Asking this can save you some time and effort. Let's try the question. Can I leave my tablet in my backpack? Well done. Phrase number 30. How many bins can I use? How many bins can I use? The plastic trays are called bins or trays. Sometimes you have a lot of things. A jacket, a laptop, shoes, a bag. You might need 2 or 3 bins. Don't worry about using more than one. Just ask. It shows you are organized. Let's say it. How many bins can I use? You've got it. Phrase number 31. Is there a fast track lane? Is there a fast track lane? A lane is a path for people to walk through. Fast track means a quicker special lane. Sometimes these lanes are for families with small children or for people with certain travel cards. It doesn't hurt to ask. Let's practice. Is there a fast track lane? Good. Phrase number 32. I've got liquids in a plastic bag. Where does it go? Let's say this one slowly. I've got liquids in a plastic bag. Where does it go? There are special rules for liquids. This on things like shampoo, lotion, or water. They must be in small bottles. And they must be in a clear plastic bag. You usually need to take this plastic bag out of your carry-on. This sentence tells the officer you have it and asks what to do with it. Let's say it together. I've got liquids in a plastic bag. Where does it go? Very responsible. Phrase number 33. Does sunscreen count as a liquid? Does sunscreen count as a liquid? Sunscreen is the cream you use to protect your skin from the sun. Sometimes it's not clear what counts as a liquid. Is a thick cream a liquid? Yes. Is toothpaste a liquid? Yes. If you're not sure about an item, just ask. Let's try the question. Does sunscreen count as a liquid? Smart question. Phrase number 34. I'm wearing a jacket. Take it off now. I'm wearing a jacket. Take it off now. You almost always need to take off your jacket. It needs to be scanned in a bin. This is a simple way to ask and confirm. You are showing the officer you are ready to follow directions. Let's practice. I'm wearing a jacket. Take it off now. Perfect. Phrase number 35. Will my metal implant set off the alarm? This is a very specific but important question for some people. Will my metal implant set off the alarm? Some people have metal inside their body from a surgery. This is a metal implant. Because the security scanner looks for metal, an implant can make the alarm sound. It is good to tell the officer about this before you walk through the scanner. Let's learn this helpful phrase. Will my metal implant set off the alarm? Good to know. Phrase number 36. Could you repeat that, please? This is one of the most powerful phrases in English. Could you repeat that, please? The security area can be noisy. The officers might speak very quickly. If you do not understand something, it is always okay to ask someone to say it again. This phrase is polite and perfect for that situation. Let's say it with confidence. Could you repeat that, please? Wonderful. Phrase number 37. Sorry, I didn't catch the instructions. This is another way to ask for help understanding. Sorry, I didn't catch the instructions. I didn't catch is a friendly, common way to say I didn't hear or I didn't understand. Instructions are the directions the officer gives you. This phrase is very honest and polite. People will be happy to help you. Let's practice. Sorry, I didn't catch the instructions. You are a great communicator. Phrase number 38. Is the pat down mandatory? Is the pat down mandatory? A pat down is when an officer uses their hands to check your body over your clothes. This might happen if the alarm sounds. Mandatory means you must do it. It is not a choice. You can ask this question to understand the situation. Let's say it. Is the pat down mandatory? Good. Phrase number 39. Where do I pick up my trays after screening? Where do I pick up my trays after screening? After you walk through the scanner, you need to get your things. Your things are in the trays, also called bins. Screening is the name for the security check process. Pick up means to collect or get. This question helps you find the end of the line. Let's practice. Where do I pick up my trays after screening? Very good. Phrase number 40. Thanks for your help. Stay safe. Another beautiful, kind phrase. Thanks for your help. Stay safe. The security officers have a very important job. They work hard all day. Saying thank you is always appreciated. Stay safe is a kind thing to say to someone in this job. You are showing them respect and kindness. Let's say it together. Thanks for your help. Stay safe. Being polite makes every interaction better. You made it through security. That is often the most stressful part for travelers. And you did it with calm and confidence. You knew the right questions to ask. You were polite and prepared. You should feel very, very good about that. Take a deep breath. You are doing an amazing job. Now, we enter the best part of the airport, the departure lounge. This is where you can relax, eat, shop, and wait for your flight. Section 4. After security, the departure lounge, you are in a big open area. There are shops, restaurants, and many gates. Your flight is not for 2 hours. You have time. This is a good time to find your gate and then relax. Let's learn the phrases for this part of our journey. Phrase number 41. Where's gate B27? Simple and important. Where's gate B27? Your gate is the door you will go through to get on the plane. It has a letter and a number like A10, C4, or in this example, B27. Your gate number is on your boarding pass. The first thing you should do is find your gate. Let's ask the question, where's gate B27? Perfect. Phrase number 42. How long does it take to walk there? How long does it take to walk there? Some airports are huge. Your gate might be very far away. It could be a 5-minute walk or a 20-minute walk. This is a great question to ask at an information desk. It helps you plan your time. Let's practice. How long does it take to walk there? So useful. Phrase number 43. Is there a shuttle or moving walkway? Is there a shuttle or moving walkway? A shuttle is a small train or bus inside the airport. A moving walkway is like a flat escalator that helps you move faster. If your gate is very far, these can help you get there without getting tired. Let's say the question, is there a shuttle or moving walkway? Great. Phrase number 44, nearest restroom. Very short, very simple, very useful. Nearest restroom? Nearest means closest. Restroom is a polite word for the toilet or bathroom. You don't even need a full sentence. You can just ask this with a questioning tone. Let's try it. Nearest restroom? Easy and effective. Phrase number 45. Is the water fountain safe to drink from? Is the water fountain safe to drink from? A water fountain is a place to get free drinking water. It is also called a drinking fountain. In most airports, the water is perfectly safe to drink. But if you are in a new country, it's a smart idea to ask, let's practice. Is the water fountain safe to drink from? Good. Phrase number 46. Where can I charge my phone? Another very important question for modern travelers. Where can I charge my phone? To charge your phone means to give it more battery power. Many airports have special seats with power outlets or USB ports. Sometimes there are special charging stations. This question will lead you to them. Let's say it. Where can I charge my phone? Excellent. Phrase number 47. Is the Wi-Fi password on the receipt? Is the Wi-Fi password on the receipt? You already asked if the Wi-Fi is free. Sometimes even free Wi-Fi needs a password. If you buy a coffee or a snack, the password might be on your receipt. The receipt is the small paper you get after you pay. Let's ask this question. Is the Wi-Fi password on the receipt? Smart thinking. Phrase number 48. Which coffee shop opens first? Which coffee shop opens first? Maybe you have a very early morning flight. Most shops are closed. You really want a cup of coffee. You can ask an airport worker this question. They will know which place opens earliest. Let's practice. Which coffee shop opens first? A coffee lover's essential phrase. Phrase number 49. Is duty-free cheaper than downtown? Is duty-free cheaper than downtown? Duty-free shops sell items without tax. This can make them cheaper or less expensive. Downtown means the regular shops in the city. This question is asking if the airport prices are a good deal. Let's say it. Is duty-free cheaper than downtown? For the smart shopper. Very good. Phrase number 50. Can I bring duty-free liquids on my connecting flight? This is an important rule to know. Can I bring duty-free liquids on my connecting flight? Imagine you buy a bottle of perfume at the duty-free shop. It is a liquid. You have another flight to take, a connecting flight. You will go through security again for that flight. Will they allow you to take the perfume? The rules for this are very specific. The duty-free shop will put it in a special sealed bag. It is very important to ask this question before you buy. Let's practice. Can I bring duty-free liquids on my connecting flight? This question can save you from a big problem. Well done. Phrase number 51. Where do I fill out the customs form? Where do I fill out the customs form? A customs form is a paper you write on for the government. You list what you are bringing into the country. Sometimes you get this form on the plane. Sometimes you have to get it in the airport before you fly. To fill out means to write your information on the form. Let's say the question, where do I fill out the customs form? Good. Phrase number 52. Do the vending machines take US dollars? Do the vending machines take US dollars? A vending machine is a machine that sells snacks and drinks. If you are in a different country like Japan or Spain, the machines will probably want the local money yen or euros. They might not take or accept US dollars. You can use this question for any currency. Do the vending machines take Canadian dollars? Let's practice. Do the vending machines take US dollars? A useful money question. Phrase number 53. Is there a quiet zone for sleeping? Is there a quiet zone for sleeping? Maybe you have a very long wait for your flight. You are very tired and want to rest. Some big airports have special areas called quiet zones. There are comfortable chairs and people are expected to be quiet. It's a wonderful place to relax. Let's ask for it. Is there a quiet zone for sleeping? A great phrase for a weary traveler. Phrase number 54. Could you watch my bag while I grab water? This phrase needs to be used very, very carefully. Could you watch my bag while I grab water? You should never ask a stranger to watch your bag. And you should never watch a stranger's bag. This is a very important security rule. You can only ask this question to someone you're traveling with. Your friend, your family member. It is a good phrase to know for talking with your travel companions. Let's say it. Could you watch my bag while I grab waters? Good. Remember, only with people you know and trust. Phrase number 55. Flight 456 is delayed 2 hours, stay here or explore. This is a question you ask yourself or your travel friend. Flight 456 is delayed 2 hours, stay here or explore. Oh no, your flight is delayed. It is late. You have 2 extra hours. What should you do? Should you stay here at the gate? Or should you explore the airport shops and restaurants? This is a good way to think about your options. Let's practice saying it. Flight 456 is delayed 2 hours, stay here or explore. You are thinking like a real traveler. You have learned so many phrases for the departure lounge. You know how to find your gate, how to find food, and how to spend your time. And you know to always keep one ear open for announcements about your gate. Things can change fast, but you are ready. You are doing wonderfully. Let's get ready for the next step. It's time to board the plane. Section 5, Boarding Gate. You have arrived at your gate. Let's say it's gate B27. There are many people waiting. Soon, an agent will make an announcement. The boarding process is starting. This is the process of getting on the plane. Here are the phrases you need for this final step in the airport. Phrase number 56. Is this the line for Zone 3? Let's say this clearly. Is this the line for Zone 3? Boarding is often done in groups. These groups are called zones or boarding groups. Your zone number is on your boarding pass. There might be different lines for different zones. This question makes sure you are in the correct line. Let's say it. Is this the line for Zone 3? Very good. Phrase number 57. May I see your boarding pass? This is a question the gate agent will ask you. May I see your boarding pass? May I see is a polite way of saying, show me. You will hear this and you can simply show them your boarding pass on your phone or the paper copy. It is good to recognize this question. Let's practice saying it so you remember it when you hear it. May I see your boarding pass? Good job. Phrase number 58. Do families with kids board first? Do families with kids board first? To board means to get on the plane. Many airlines invite people who need extra help to board first before everyone else. This often includes families with small children. If you are traveling with your family, you can ask this question. Let's say it. Do families with kids board first? A helpful question for parents. Phrase number 59. Can I board early if I need help? Can I board early if I need help? This is similar to the last question. Maybe you have difficulty walking or you need more time to get to your seat. You can ask to board early. Airlines are happy to help passengers who need a little extra assistance. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Let's practice this important question. Can I board early if I need help? It is strong to ask for help. Phrase number 60. Where do I tag my stroller? Where do I tag my stroller? A stroller is a small chair with wheels for a baby or a small child. You can usually take it all the way to the airplane door, but it needs a special tag. The agent will give you a tag to put on it. This question asks where to get that tag. Let's say it. Where do I tag my stroller? Good. Phrase number 61. Is overhead space guaranteed? Is overhead space guaranteed? The overhead space or overhead bin is the cupboard above your seat on the plane. This is where you put your carry-on bag. Guaranteed means it is 100% certain. On a very full flight, there might not be enough space for everyone's bag. This question asks if there will definitely be room for your bag. Let's practice. Is overhead space guaranteed? A good question for a full flight. Phrase number 62. Can I gate check this bag for free? Let's break this one down. Can I gate check this bag for free? If there is no space in the overhead bins, you might need to gate check your bag. This means you leave your bag at the door of the airplane. The airline workers will put it under the plane for you. Usually, this service is for free, no cost. This is a great question to ask if your carry-on bag is a little big. Let's say it. Can I gate check this bag for free? Very useful. Phrase number 63. What's the new boarding time? What's the new boarding time? If your flight was delayed, the boarding time will also change. You can ask the gate agent this question to be sure. It helps you know when you need to be back at the gate. Let's practice. What's the new boarding time? Clear and simple. Phrase number 64. Will the delay affect our arrival slot? This is a more advanced question, but very smart. Will the delay affect our arrival slot? An arrival slot is the scheduled time your plane is allowed to land at the destination airport. If your departure is delayed, it might affect or change your arrival time too. This question shows you are thinking ahead. Let's try it. Will the delay affect our arrival slot? It's nicely done. Phrase number 65. Is there in-flight entertainment? Is there in-flight entertainment? In-flight means on the plane, during the flight. Entertainment means things to watch or listen to, like movies, TV shows, and music. Most long flights have this, usually on a small screen in front of your seat. Let's ask the question. Is there in-flight entertainment? Good to know for a long journey. Phrase number 66. Which runway are we using? This is a question for someone who loves airplanes. Which runway are we using? The runway is the long road where the airplane takes off and lands. Most people don't ask this, but a gate agent might know the answer. It shows you have an interest in aviation. Let's practice for fun. Which runway are we using? Sounds like a pro. Phrase number 67. Do I show ID again at the jet bridge? Do I show ID again at the jet bridge? Your ID is your identification. like your passport or driver's license. The jet bridge is the tunnel that connects the gate to the airplane door. Sometimes you have to show your passport one more time just before you step on the plane. This question helps you be ready for it. Let's say it. Do I show ID again at the jet bridge? Excellent. Phrase number 68. Can I switch to an aisle seat during boarding? Can I switch to an aisle seat during boarding? Maybe you have a window seat, but you changed your mind. You want an aisle seat now, the seat next to the walkway. You can ask the gate agent if it's possible to switch or change your seat. If there is an empty aisle seat, they might say yes. Let's ask. Can I switch to an aisle seat during boarding? It never hurts to ask politely. Phrase number 69. Is the middle seat blocked for distancing? Is the middle seat blocked for distancing? The middle seat is the one between the window and the aisle seat. Sometimes, to give people more space distancing, airlines will keep the middle seat empty. They will block it so no one can book it. This is less common now, but you can still ask. Let's try the question. Is the middle seat blocked for distancing? Good. Phrase number 70. Have a smooth flight, see you on board. This is something you can say to the gate agent. Have a smooth flight, see you on board. A smooth flight means a flight with no problems, no bumps. On board means on the plane. This is a kind and friendly way to end your conversation with the gate agent. They appreciate your good wishes. Let's say it warmly. Have a smooth flight, see you on board. Wonderful. The gate agent has scanned your boarding pass. You are walking down the jet bridge. You can see the airplane. You did it. You are about to get on the plane. All your preparation, all your practice, it all worked. You are calm, confident, and ready to fly. I am so happy for you. Now, let's step onto the plane. Our journey is not over yet. Section 6. On the plane. You're on the airplane now. A flight attendant smiles and says, "Welcome aboard." You find your seat number. You are ready for the flight. Here are the phrases you will need while you are in the air. Phrase number 71. Could you help me lift this into the bin? Let's say this politely. Could you help me lift this into the bin? Your carry-on bag might be a little heavy. It can be hard to lift it into the overhead bin above your seat. The flight attendants are strong and they are there to help you. It is always okay to ask for help. Let's practice. Could you help me lift this into the bin? A great polite request. Phrase number 72. Which way does the seat recline? Which way does the seat recline? To recline your seat means to lean it back a little to make it more comfortable. There is usually a small button on the armrest. Sometimes it's hard to find. You can ask the person next to you or a flight attendant. Let's say it. Which way does the seat recline? Good. Phrase number 73. Could I get a blanket and pillow, please? Could I get a blanket and pillow, please? On long flights, the airline often provides a blanket to keep you warm and a pillow for your head. Sometimes they are already on your seat. If not, you can politely ask a flight attendant for them. Let's practice this comfortable question. Could I get a blanket and pillow, please? Perfect. Phrase number 74. Is the Wi-Fi free or paid? Is the Wi-Fi free or paid? Some airplanes now have Wi-Fi. Sometimes it is free, but often you have to pay for it. It is a paid service. This question helps you find out the cost. Let's ask, is the Wi-Fi free or paid? Very useful. Phrase number 75. How do I connect to the network? How do I connect to the network? If there is Wi-Fi, you need to connect your phone or laptop to it. There might be special instructions. A flight attendant can explain how to join the Wi-Fi network. Let's say the question, how do I connect to the network? You'll be online in no time. Phrase number 76. What time's dinner? What time's dinner? On a long flight, they will serve a meal. Maybe it is breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can ask the flight attendant when the meal service will be. Let's practice. What time's dinner? Simple and effective. Phrase number 77. Do you have vegetarian options? Do you have vegetarian options? A vegetarian meal has no meat or fish. Airlines usually have special meal options for people with different diets. For example, vegan, gluten-free, or vegetarian. It is best to order your special meal before the flight on the airline's website. But you can always ask on the plane, too. Let's say the question, do you have vegetarian options? Good. Phrase number 78. Coffee with no sugar, please. Coffee with no sugar, please. When the flight attendant offers you a drink, you can answer like this. This is a simple way to say what you want. You can change it for your taste. Tea with milk, please. Water with no ice, please. Orange juice, please. Let's practice the first one. Coffee with no sugar, please. Clear and polite. Phrase number 79. How long to Reykjavik? How long to Reykjavik? How long means how much more time. Reykjavik is the destination city. You can change this to your destination. How long to Tokyo? This asks for the remaining flight time. Let's say it. How long to Reykjavik? A great question for a long flight. Phrase number 80. Are we flying the polar route tonight? This is another question for an aviation enthusiast. Are we flying the polar route tonight? The polar route is a special flight path over the North Pole. It is a shortcut for flights between some continents. The pilot will know the answer. The flight attendant might know too. Let's try this interesting question. Are we flying the polar route tonight? Sounds very knowledgeable. Phrase number 81. May I change seats after takeoff? May I change seats after takeoff? Takeoff is when the plane leaves the ground and goes into the air. After the plane is level, you can move around. If you see an empty seat that you like better, you can ask a flight attendant if you can change seats. The answer might be no, but it can also be yes. Let's ask politely. May I change seats after takeoff? Note one. Good. Phrase number 82. Is the restroom occupied? Is the restroom occupied? The restroom is the toilet on the plane. If the door is locked, a sign will say occupied. This means someone is inside. If the sign says vacant, it is empty. You can also ask this question to a flight attendant. Let's practice. Is the restroom occupied? Very useful. Phrase number 83. Could I have headphones for the movie? Could I have headphones for the movie? To listen to the in-flight entertainment, you need headphones. Sometimes the airline gives them out for free. Sometimes you have to buy them. If you forgot yours, you can ask for a pair. Let's say the request. Could I have headphones for the movie? Excellent. Phrase number 84. My tray table's stuck. Can you fix it? My tray table's stuck. Can you fix it? The tray table is the little table that folds down from the seat in front of you. Sometimes it gets stuck and it won't open or close properly. A flight attendant can help you fix it. Let's practice this. My tray table's stuck. Can you fix it? A good problem-solving phrase. Phrase number 85. Seatbelt sign just flashed turbulence ahead. Seatbelt sign just flashed turbulence ahead. The seatbelt sign is a light that tells you to put your seatbelt on. If it turns on during the flight flashes, it often means turbulence. Turbulence is when the air is bumpy and the plane might shake a little. It is normal and safe. This is a question you can ask a flight attendant to understand what is happening. Let's say it. Seatbelt sign just flashed turbulence ahead. Good observation. Phrase number 86. Could I have water to take my medication? Could I have water to take my medication? Medication is medicine or pills that you need to take. If you need a glass of water to swallow your medication, do not be afraid to ask. Flight attendants are very happy to help with this. Your health is important. Let's practice this request. Could I have water to take my medication? Very important phrase. Phrase number 87. Will duty-free purchases come to my seat? Will duty-free purchases come to my seat? Some airlines sell duty-free products from a catalog on the plane. You order from the flight attendant. This question asks if they will bring your purchases, the items you buy, to you at your seat. Let's ask. Will duty-free purchases come to my seat? Good question. Phrase number 88. Could you repeat the arrival gate in Amsterdam? Could you repeat the arrival gate in Amsterdam? Before landing, the pilot or a flight attendant will announce the arrival gate. This is the gate where your plane will park at the destination airport. It is important information for your connecting flight or for meeting someone. If you didn't hear it clearly, use this wonderful phrase. Let's say it. Could you repeat the arrival gate in Amsterdam? Perfect. You are asking for clarity. Phrase number 89. Do you hand out immigration forms on board? Do you hand out immigration forms on board? An immigration form is another official paper for entering a new country. To hand out means to give to people. On board means on the plane. Often, flight attendants give these forms to passengers during the flight. This saves you time when you arrive. Let's ask. Do you hand out immigration forms on board? Very smart. Phrase number 90. Thanks, crew, great service. A lovely way to end the flight. Thanks, crew, great service. The crew are all the people working at the plane, the pilots and the flight attendants. Telling them they provided great service is a wonderful compliment. As you leave the plane, you can say this with a smile. It will make them feel appreciated. Let's practice this kind phrase. Thanks, crew, great service. Kindness makes the world go round. The plane is landing. The journey in the air is over. You used your English phrases to have a comfortable, easy flight. You asked for what you needed. You were polite and kind. You are an amazing learner and traveler. But our journey has one more small part. Let's go to the final section. Section 7. Arrival Baggage Customs. The plane has landed. You walk off the plane and into the arrival airport. You are almost finished. You just need to get your checked bags and go through customs. Here are your final 10 phrases to finish your journey with success. Phrase number 91. Which carousel has bags from flight 789? Let's say that slowly. Which carousel has bags from flight 789? The baggage carousel is the big moving belt that brings your checked suitcases out. There are many carousels in the baggage claim area. You need to find the right one for your flight. There are screens that tell you the carousel number, but it is always okay to ask. Let's practice the question. Which carousel has bags from flight 789? Great question. Phrase number 92. Mine's missing. Where do I file a report? This can be a stressful moment, but this phrase gives you power. Mine's missing. Where do I file a report? Mine's missing is a short way to say, my suitcase is missing. You waited at the carousel and your bag did not arrive. You need to file a report. This means you go to a special office and give them information about your lost bag. This is the first step to getting it back. Let's learn this important phrase. Mine's missing. Where do I file a report? Knowing this phrase turns panic into action. Phrase number 93. Will delayed baggage be sent to my hotel? Will delayed baggage be sent to my hotel? If your bag is delayed or lost, the airline will find it. When they find it, will they bring it to you? This question asks if they will send the bag to your hotel or your home. Usually the answer is yes. Let's say it. Will delayed baggage be sent to my hotel? Sus. A very important follow-up question. Phrase number 94. Do I pay duty on these gifts? Do I pay duty on these gifts? Duty is a tax you pay on certain items you bring into a country. If you have expensive gifts or a lot of alcohol or tobacco, you might have to pay duty. This question is for the customs officer. It shows you are honest. Let's practice. Do I pay duty on these gifts? Good. Phrase number 95. Where do I hand in the customs declaration? Where do I hand in the customs declaration? The customs declaration is the form you filled out. To hand in means to give the form to an official. This question asks where to find the officer who needs your form. Let's say it. Where do I hand in the customs declaration? Clear and correct. Phrase number 96. Is the green channel for nothing to declare? Is the green channel for nothing to declare? At customs, there are often two paths, a red channel and a green channel. The green channel is for people who have nothing to declare. This means they do not have any items that require them to pay duty. This question helps you choose the correct path. Let's say it. Is the green channel for nothing to declare? This will help you exit quickly. Phrase number 97. Can I use mobile passport for faster entry? Can I use mobile passport for faster entry? Mobile passport is a special app on your phone. In some countries like the USA, it can help you go through immigration and customs faster. It allows for faster entry into the country. You can ask an officer if this service is available. Let's practice. Can I use mobile passport for faster entry? A great tech-savvy question. Phrase number 98. Where's the transfer desk for connecting flights? Where's the transfer desk for connecting flights? If you have another flight to catch, a connecting flight, you might need help. The transfer desk is a special help desk for passengers who are in transit. They can help you with your next boarding pass or give you directions. Let's ask for it. Where's the transfer desk for connecting flights? Excellent. Phrase number 99. How do I recheck bags for tomorrow's leg? How do I recheck bags for tomorrow's leg? Maybe your connecting flight is not today. It's tomorrow. This is called an overnight layover. You might need to pick up your bags and then recheck them for your flight the next day. Tomorrow's flight is tomorrow's leg of the journey. This question asks about the process. Let's say it. How do I recheck bags for tomorrow's leg? A very smart question for a long journey. And now for our final phrase. Number 100. You have your bags. You are through customs. You are free to go. Phrase number 100. Where's the rideshare pickup zone? Where's the rideshare pickup zone? Rideshare services are apps like Uber and Lyft. Airports have a special place, a pickup zone, where these cars wait for you. You can also change the phrase. Where's the taxi stand? Where's the bus stop? This is your final question to leave the airport and start the next part of your adventure. Let's say it one last time. Where's the rideshare pickup zone? You did it. And that was our final phrase. You did it. I am smiling so big right now. You have just learned and practiced 100 phrases for the airport. You walked through the entire airport journey with me, from the front door to the check-in counter, through security, to the gate, onto the plane, and out into the arrival hall. You have the words for every single step. I am so, so proud of you. You have just given yourself a wonderful gift. The gift of confidence, the gift of communication, the gift of calm travel. Please remember, my dear friend, learning a new language is a journey, not a race. It takes time. It takes practice. It is okay to make mistakes. It is normal. Every mistake is just a small step on your path. It is a chance to learn and grow. So please, be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself. You're doing an amazing, incredible job. Just by listening today, you are moving forward. Keep going, keep practicing, keep believing in yourself. Your confidence will grow with every word you learn, every sentence you speak. Thank you so much for joining me today on VUS Learning English podcast. It was a true joy to spend this time with you and to be your guide on this airport journey. You are capable of amazing things. See you next time, my friend.